Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein. I'm the editor-in-chief of Hotel Business. And right now I am here with Adam Suleman. He's the executive vice president and principal at Equinox Hospitality. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so good to have you here. So tell me a little bit about your company and what's the mission of Equinox?
Yeah, we're a family-based company. My father was a longtime Hyatt guy. He started at the front desk and worked his way up over the course of a great career. He always says that was his first and his last job. And he ascended to a regional position, and then in the early 90s really had the ambition to want to start his own company. So he had left and partnered with Lehman Brothers and started our company as an owner-operator. Over the years we've done a lot of different projects, both domestically and international. We do a lot of value-add repositioning deals, and lately we've been doing a handful of ground-up development deals. And we're very excited about the future, and we're a multi-generational company. We have a great executive team, including an older brother. I have Sam, who's also a principal in the business. And at the end of the day, we have a lot of fun, and we're very excited to be here.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about some of the guiding principles of your company, maybe the culture of your company.
Yeah, the culture is something that's very near and dear to my heart because I've worked for a large company, Starwood, which is a fantastic company. But in bigger companies, I think you tend to lose some sort of individualism. I think when you're in a smaller family business, there's more of an intimacy, and we certainly take a lot of pride in having such a close relationship with our staff. We very much have a low turnover rate because I think we're personally involved and we're on a first name basis. And I always like to say that I have the same healthcare plan as anybody at any of our hotels. So our culture is one that people feel like they're connected to the family. I feel like that promotes a greater sense of pride in what they do on a day-to-day basis. And over the years, hopefully as we continue to grow, we'll maintain that because it's very personal to me.
You know, I think that's especially very important today, but not having a lot of turnover with the labor shortage, and it's hard to acquire and retain good talent. So do you have any programs in place to help retain the talent?
Yeah, at the end of the day, my dad always says this one saying. He says, you can never say thank you enough. And I think that really, above any program, sort of instills that it's all a team effort. A hotel can't run by one person. And I think people feeling recognized, in addition to guests feeling welcomed, and that personal touch, we always say sweet, simple things. When the staff and management also feels like that, I think that's really half the battle. In terms of actual programs, we've always felt like when it comes to compensating staff and things of that nature, that's very important, having good healthcare benefits. And my dad always has one key rule. It's you always got to take care of your family and your health, and then your work comes after that. So if those things are in order, then the general sense that you'll be a productive employee and do a good job on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your portfolio and what markets you're in, where you're looking to grow.
Yeah, we're very opportunistic. I think above all, we look at where a hotel will be successful. So historically, as a family and a family business, we've been in markets such as Hawaii, California, Texas, and most recently we're doing some Arizona developments. But in addition to that, we have a presence in the Middle East. We have an advisory role in one of the largest hotel developments in the world, which is going on in Mecca in Saudi Arabia. So our office is in Jeddah. And usually, I think when you tend to have a presence in a market, you just generally grow your relationships there. And so organically, you'll see growth there. Sometimes it doesn't feel like there's a rhyme or reason. Deals come at you in every which way. But I think it's important to always have an open mind and consider every opportunity. And if there's a good deal there, then go for it.
Okay, so what about some of the chain scale segments? Does Equinox have a sweet spot?
I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Because of our opportunistic nature, I would say, we're hotel people, but we're also deal people. And so our sweet spot is just finding projects that'll be successful. Now we'll dive into limited select service, we'll do full scale, we'll do luxury. But I think what's important to us is having successful hotels. And so for that regard, we are a little bit more diverse. Also just to hedge a little bit risk so we're not too heavy on one segment. We like having a blend, and I find that allows you to have more of an open mind when you're considering markets and other brands.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.